It's you. You're the only thing that's keeping me from falling down. It's true, and everything is right when you're beside me. Full moon, in the darkest nights we holding hands just to make it through. Feels good. Every time I let go, I keep finding. Feels good.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hello, how's everybody doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a good day, and it's nice to see you. It's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week. Hopefully you guys are having a good week too. Smaller, thank you very much for the first. Sark, thanks for the second. And Turtle Bubbles with the third. How are you three doing? You prompt little guys, you. Every single one of you, so prompt. Sark and Smaller must have been in somebody else's chat before this, because the way they greeted each other was really suspicious. I'm assuming they had just been somewhere else, or maybe even are still over there, too. Who knows? Hydro, hello, how are you doing? Thanks for the Joel check. Feel free to check on that fish if it's still spinning, if you haven't done so already. I can't believe you stole that from Demon Queen today. You robbed her of it. And who would win in a fight? From Hill, a guy on land who can only swim, or a guy in water who can only walk, but they're immune to drowning. I'm going to go with the guy in water who can only walk, because then he can just walk on land. The guy who's swimming on land can't swim on land, so I'm going to go with the guy in the water who can only walk. I think that's the most logical option. Minnie, hello, how are you? Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thanks for the mod love, too. And, yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good today, Demon Queen. I'm having a good day. Can't complain. We chillin'. What if I did? Can't check on him again. What if you did? What if you did what? Just for that, I'm going to check him again. Who are we checking? Oh, Joel? Oh, Joel. We're talking about Joel. Yeah, he's still swimming, or spinning. I mean, is he spinning when he's swimming, or is he swimming when he's spinning? I guess it's both. He's still spinning. We're good. We're good. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Call me, how are you doing? Thanks for checking on Joel. They're in water, they can't go on land. Oh. So the guy who... But you just... Wait, what? A guy on land who can only swim? Or a guy in water who can only walk? But the guy is on land. You know what? I'm going to say this is a stalemate. I'm going to say it's a stalemate because the question's confusing. and it seems like they're both completely in opposite places. One person's in land and one person's in the ocean, and they can't even touch each other. Stalemate. Done. Done. Going with that. Call me. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good today myself. We have a special stream in store today. We have a really special stream. We have been talking, or at least I have been talking and thinking about doing this for at least 2 years now. And now is the best possible time because there's a recent update to the game, which is rare. There's not typically updates for this game. So today we're playing Assassin's Creed. I always say AC and I think Assassin's Creed. Animal Crossing. There will be no assassinations today. We're going to be playing Animal Crossing. New Horizons, which is the newest one. Which is over around 6 years old. But we're going to be playing it today because there's a new update. I haven't played the game for 5+ years, and I played it religiously back at the start of the pandemic. Religiously. Okay? And so I got my island to the top rated island that you could possibly get in the game. And then I feel like I completed the museum. I was done. I was like, I'll step back and just not do anything. And I stopped playing the game. So I think I went back that year in 2020 for the October event because Halloween in Animal Crossing is pretty fun. So I went back for the Halloween event in 2020 and I've not touched the game since. So it's been 5+ years. That's a big deal for those who don't know about the game. The game is a game that takes place in real time, and if you spend an extended amount of time away, even a month, things can change. So we're going to go back, and I think that they made it so this game, like your residents don't move away without your permission, but I can't remember. So we might have different residents. We might have, the whole place I terraformed, sure, but there could be things where they're not supposed to be. I don't know. We'll have to see. So it was a nice island, but now it might all be in ruins. So we're just gonna go see what that's like, and basically open this time capsule from the pandemic. I think it's gonna be lots of fun. It's lots of fun. So that's the plan today. Hill, thanks for the wordle. I'll get around to that. Don't let me forget. Sark says 2 years, not long enough. Wait longer. We are waiting longer. We did 5 years, so there you go. Pay Tom Nook to kill all of your islanders? Deal. Assassin's Crossing. What a crossover. Whenever people say AC, I always picture Assassin's Creed first, and then Animal Crossing second. So that's why I said it wrong. Demon Queen, thanks for the 10 stream streak, and thanks for the drink. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll be back in a bit. Sounds good, Smaller. No worries. We're going to start here in like maybe 5 minutes or so. I'm in no rush today. This is all we're going to be doing today. So it could be a very short stream. I tend to play video games fast. I'm going to try to slow down and just absorb every little bit of this. So it's going to take the whole stream. But however long the stream is, we'll see. So yeah, that's my plan, is to take my time. What about air conditioner? What about it? I don't know what you mean by that. Don't you forget. Okay, do the Wordle. Well, don't forget for me to do it before we start. It's not all we're going to do today. We're also going to do the Wordle. That's true. But I'm saying, once we're done with this, the stream is done. We're not doing anything else. But yeah, we're gonna absorb every little bit of this game. I'm going to try to remember how to play, all that stuff. We'll go through the museum, which I completed. Unless they added more, which I don't think they did. They've added a new update. They've added amiibo functionality, so you can get Zelda-themed characters and Splatoon-themed characters and Zelda-themed items. I have amiibos, so we'll try to see what that's like. I don't know. We'll have to see. Ace Assassin's Crossing Combat. That's right. I guess Ace Combat is also AC. That's true. Oh, air conditioner AC. Yeah, that's what that is. Boy, I am really sharp today, aren't I? Once we're done with Wordle, we're done with the stream. Short stream then, yeah. One Wordle and then we're out of here. One Wordle and we're out of here. Well, anyways, thank you guys for coming to the stream today. We're going to get started here momentarily. But before we get started, a few things to go over. Today is the last stream for 2 weeks. I'm going on vacation at the end of this week through next week. So I will not be around for our normal streams on Monday and Wednesday. So no streams next week. We'll be returning in February. And what we're returning with in February is on the 2nd, we have our Fall Guys Day. There'll be 2 weeks by then, so we'll have our Fall Guys Day on the 2nd. And then on the Wednesday, that's 2 weeks from today, is the CPU Smash Bros. Tournament. Okay? So make sure you guys go pick a character if you haven't already. We only have a couple spots left. But we'll be returning with Fall Guys and then the Smash Bros. Tournament. So after the stream today or within the next few days, I'll also put out the newsletter for next month as well. Because we won't be live till next month. So yeah, that's what's going on as well coming up. We don't want to burn Bio out again by making him learn a new thing. What are you trying to make me learn? Yeah, you guys really burned me out yesterday? 2 days ago. 2 days ago when you made me learn a new thing. It's crazy. About what, an egg bowl? Is that what we called it? An egg cup? An egg cup. I think it's called an egg cup. Egads! No bonk teeth stream? That's right. You could learn what today's whirl is. I mean, that's a given every day. That's a given every day. In fact, we will do that because we need to get it done so we can move on. Let's do it. I do have work later. It's the start of my work days, or my work week. But I'm only having a 3-day week because I'm going on vacation. So there's that. There is that. Oh yeah, I gotta move. I gotta move things. No, not that. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's do the Wordle. Let's do the Wordle. Did I not let you forget sufficiently? No, you did not. How about... I always do P. Let's do... round. We'll do round first. Round 1. Funky? Has an N in it. I know that was before I put in that, but... FU is not bad. But no N. Folk. Maybe bulky? Bulky is not bad. Let's try bulky. The U's in the right spot, and there's a B. There is a B. There is a B. Maybe pub. I was going to say public, but no, that's too many letters. Pub. No. Anybody got anything? Much. I need a B. Hummus and tubas. Tubas is good. Let's do that. Because it's got a B. Oh, the B's in the right space. Where's the B? Where's the B? It's a silent B. It's a silent B. Yeah. Humbus. Spelled humbus. Well, there we go. Pubic. Oh my god, that might work. I was going to put public. Is what I was going to put. Oh my god! Is it cubic? Is it cubic? Oh my god. And I was going to put public. And that would have got us really close, you know, if it wasn't a 6-letter word. So there's that. There is that. Alright. Whoops, wrong thing. There we go. Well, dang. Good job. Good job, fellow gamers. Anime, pitch, lucid, cubic was mine today. How'd you go from lucid to cubic? How? Yeah, how'd you be like, oh yeah, there's 2 C's. 100%. Public is too many letters. I know, that's what I was saying, is I was going to put public, but it's too many letters. but that's so close to pubic, and it was cubic, so that's very very close. I would say it's very close. All right, I think we're ready to go. Are you guys ready to see what my island looks like after 5 years away? I had UCI in the right spot. Oh, that is true. That is true. Okay, so you did have some good means to get there, I would say. You had some good means. Let me turn some things on here. My Switch is off, so I have to turn it on. So how different is this island going to be? Who here has seen my island before? Who here has seen my Animal Crossing New Horizons island? Because we have streamed this game when I was streaming through my laptop, which did not work. So the game was really crunchy. It was messed up. This is back when we started full-time streaming, before I had a PC. So I was streaming. I was trying streaming a Nintendo Switch game through my really crappy Mac laptop, and it did not go well. But I was able to get a stream off, which is why we have streamed this game before. And back then, I don't even know if my island was complete. I think it was in the middle of its process. So I don't think anybody... No, this is not before Skyrim. Is it? No, this is not before Skyrim. This is after Skyrim. This is after the Skyrim days. Oh, here, I should switch over. Well, you can see my town square. There's that. There's that. Oh yeah, and it's winter, so I think certain plants will be dead, so it's not like the whole place is going to be completely covered in weeds. I guess we'll see. I don't know. Maybe it will be. Maybe it will be. We'll see. I did load this up yesterday to make sure my save transferred from my Nintendo Switch 1, so I do know that. Hello, everybody! Right now on New Shores, I called it New Shores. I don't know why. It's 1:13 p.m. on Wednesday. Wow, that's correct. January 21st. Yeah, I guess I didn't time travel or anything most recently. I don't have any big news to share with you all today, but I would like to touch on the seasonal topic. Oof! Another one of those days that chills you right to the core. Which means it's also a perfect day to go outside and play in the snow. If you do venture out into the cold, check out the ground for snowballs and give them a little push. Keep rolling them up, and once they get big enough, you can stick two of them together to make a snowboy. I hope to see a whole parade of snowboys in the morning walks eventually. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. This also is a graphical upgrade. The Nintendo Switch 2 did have a graphics update. Look at this. I have a beach house. We're going to start with my actual house, though, first. So I have a beach house, apparently. Forgot that. Again, it's going to take me a bit to get used to the controls, too, so I got to remember all the things you can do in this game. And this is my entryway. Kill that cockroach. Of course, there's going to be cockroaches. My entryway was like a little, like, oasis-looking thing. There's a dinosaur. Doesn't this do a thing? Oh, it makes like a little droplet go down? That's cool. That's cool. Probably not me. Another news god has finally returned after 5 years of forsaking us. He sure has. I'm seeing what things I can interact with. I feel like there are some things you can interact with in here. Excusez-moi, your wait is over. I, Kurlos, have arrived. Kurlos? Who's that? Oh, isn't that sheep? I don't actually like the sheep. I'm here at last, Sheerly. Who are you? Oh, yeah. This was actually an islander that was on Kicksave Dave's, one of our old moderators, Kicksave Dave's island, and he came over to mine, and I couldn't get him to leave. So he just lives here now. But he just decided to invite himself in, I guess. So there you go. Alright, let's check out some of the other rooms, shall we? Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. I'm going to save the best room for last, and you'll see why. But this is my gaming room. The only thing that's wrong with it is there's no TV stand for the TV. I wish that there was on top of something. but I think everything else looks pretty dang good. It looks pretty dang good. We got popcorn, we got a fan, we got lights, a projector, all these game tables. It's pretty cool. Pinball, yeah, we got pinball machines, gumball machine, the darts. some sort of darts. And we got other game things here too. Like solitaire. Animal Crossing is probably the only game where players have accepted a certain level of racism. Sheep. I hate him. Let's kick him off my island. We're going to encounter, if he's still here, I'm assuming he is. We're going to encounter Al, which is the one islander that I hate. And I could not get him to leave, no matter how much I treated him poorly. We'll get there when we get there. And we even made an emo of his face. Rather, I didn't. Kicksave Dave did, and we put it on the channel for a while. That's how much we hated him. This is a classic. It's been so long since I've heard this song. People love this song when it came out. So nice. So nice. And then we got board game corner over here with some pillows for people to sit at. If they want to play some board games. Yeah. That's right. Well, alright then. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, wow. Let's go check out the other rooms. Can you leave? Well, I should probably hit the road. He came in, we were like, we didn't like this guy 5 years ago, and he's like, oh, I guess I'm not wanted. Now he's leaving. No, you can go. See you later. I had a lot of fun today. Thanks for the memories. The memories of you hating me. That's nice. He's not that bad compared to Al. Al is way worse. Al is way worse. Al was like saying something about sending me letters, but licking them. It was really weird. Alright, so my side room over here. We don't serve his kind here. My side room is the one that I was working on. I was making kind of like an eloquent room, and I didn't really get to complete it. I gotta make sure I step on all the cockroaches. But I think some of these things do things. Oh yeah, you can close that up. The Davenport. You can turn on and off the fireplace. Okay. You can change it to look at that mirror. What's this? Should I make something with the clay furnace here? Sure. What? Can you do that? Oh, you could make foods. I don't remember being able to do that. That's pretty cool, though. But yeah, this is the room I think I was working on most recently. Ah, yes, the memory. Sitting in the entrance room alone while the host is upstairs in the game room. That's right. Gotta step on these cockroaches. Come here. Got him. Got him. Alright, my back room is my fishing room. Where I keep my fishing trophies. Wait, this is my fish-themed room. Kill that cockroach. I have a shark. I forgot about the shark. But yeah, we got that. We got my fishing trophies. We got like a bottle. Yeah, I got a bathtub shark. I like my bass on the wall. It looks like one of those talking bass, as well as my marlin picture. Hell yeah, fish! Well, we got a cooler here. What's this? A fresh cooler. Should I change? What, am I keeping my clothes in my cooler? I guess so. Yeah, and then I got like a little oyster bed. That's pretty fun. Look at that. Should I get some sleep? No. No, I'm just checking things out. We got some fishing attire up on the walls, as well as like another marlin on the wall back there. Yeah. But yeah, this is my fishing themed room. I think I like that. I think I like that. The next room is my laboratory. I remember the laboratory. Remember the laboratory a lot. I was pretty proud of this one. This one turned out really good. It's like, it looks like, you know, we got tanks filled with things. We got this little butterfly guy. Look at him. This is an actual fish. There we go. Turn on his light. Look at him go. Yeah, it's an actual fish. We got like a freezer. We got the lab stuff. What is that? Is that a... Oh yeah, that's like a wasp head on the wall. We got a little hamster, a little rat. Got the Newton's cradle, because of course we do. Can I look in any of these? Because that would be cool. Anyways, yeah. I was pretty proud of this one. Pretty cool room. Oh, there's a periodic table of the elements above the door. Look at that. Alright, this is the best for last. Again, I did load into this game to make sure it worked and it was the correct save and all that stuff before this, so I looked at my house already. That's what I've already looked at. So, yeah, the telescope's for science things, to look at science. This is the room. this is the room that that people remember. When I did show off this room, people were like, "You're insane." I have it's like a Saw themed room. I've got my axe over here. We've got some cameras on the wall. It's a basement, so I mean I put basement things like a little workbench, a boiler. We got like, you know, supplies, but we've got gasoline. We've got a boiling thing for boiling people alive. And then we got our cameras set up over here, recording equipment. There's a little puppy dog in there, a teddy bear, and then a tarantula that I've caged in. Then to drive them nuts, I've just left the water running, I guess. Yeah. With a bucket of water next to it, and this is to give them time to confess things. So the workbench and the stove really save this room. They do, yeah. Doesn't that look like your typical basement right there? Bio's a serial killer confirmed. Yeah, you know. Hi, Charmed. How are you doing? Charmed, in case you're just coming in, I have not set foot in this game for 5+ years. And we're doing an island tour today and reliving the memories of what it was like at the beginning of the pandemic. You could see that the pandemic really got to me here. I was like, man, I need to torture some beings. These are all not real things. This is a fake tarantula, that's a stuffed teddy bear, and this is a toy dog. It's not like it's real. But my goodness, I'm pretty proud of this room. And I remember it wasn't exactly like this when I showed it off the first time on stream. But this is the thing that people remember. I did stream this game that one time, long ago, back before we were full-time streaming, and people were impressioned by this. So it's real enough, it sure is. Hey, Metal Fuse, how's it going? How are you doing today? Good to see you. See, thanks for the memories. Makes more sense. He could have ended up down here. He could have. He could have. Yeah, we could have taken that sheep guy and put him down here. I've been lurking while recently playing my island again with the update. Exactly. It's a great time to come back and see what the update's all about. We're going to try out some of my amiibos here later. I don't know how they work, but we're going to try it and see how it goes. So that's my house. We have the game room upstairs. We have the torture room in the basement. We have a fishing room in the back, a laboratory on the right, and then I was making like a classical kind of bedroom situation on the left before I ended. And this is just kind of like the common area, the fun little oasis common area. Anyways, needs a lotion bottle. Dude, if they're selling that in Nook's store today, I will grab it and I'll put it out for you. How about that? Now let's get to the bulk of it. The island. First of all, is there a map? I think there's a map somewhere. Oh, there it is in the bottom corner, but I think I can make it larger. Here we go. My island is really, really edited. Look at this. This is what I changed my island into. So the bottom right section, which is where everybody lives, I'm a little sectioned off from it, is the town. It's where all of the shops and all of the houses are. The island in the middle left, I believe, bottom middle left, I made that island as it was like a Hand of God island, as you could tell by the pattern of the water. And you'll see when we get up there, as long as things aren't busted. It looks very pretty. It's winter too, so I don't know if that messes with the plants, but the plants we'll have to see. And I made this into basically an archipelago sort of place. The upper left is the campsite area, as well as a few little fun islands on the way there. And then the middle top is the tree grove. That's the, like, temple tree grove. It's pretty cool. And then the upper right-hand section is, I believe, where Katie lived until I deleted her house. Charmed, I don't remember what the highest honor is for an island in this game, but I had that highest honor when I quit, so I really put some time into this. Really did. I don't remember how much, but a lot. So, that's what the map looks like. We're going to start with the town. What do we got here? We got my dirty laundry airing out over here. Got dirty laundry. As well as like a shed with some trash and trash bags there. You deleted your wife? Well, Katie didn't play, so I wanted the space to do other things. We got a volleyball court here. And a little spot for people to party on the beach. Can't you sit on this? Oh yeah, you can sit on this. Look at that. I deleted her. She no longer exists. I'll take that, sure. Alright, so the town. The town over here. We have our welcome area. This is our welcome area from the airport. So, this is the airport. This is the flag! The flag, dude! I forgot what the flag looks like! Dude, that is a time capsule meme if I've ever seen one. Holy cow! The Sonic face is just hilarious. Hilarious! I totally forgot about that. Well, that's there. Anyways, this is where people would come and visit the island. And when I was trying to trade with people online through a Discord, I would block this area off so people couldn't go into my island. And we would do trades here, like I'd leave my stuff here on this one, they'd leave it on there, and then we'd go and trade. Also, I left this here as like a fun little game of chance. You can be like, try your luck while you're waiting to do the trade. Anyways, so that happened. And we have a lovely little flag that I totally forgot about. Beautiful. Beautiful. This guy has a bit of hair going. He does! I think I had a little bit more hair back then. So, that is true. But I have facial hair. How about that? I have facial hair. I feel like I'm learning so much about the pandemic bio right now. You should! Alright, so obviously we got a couple villagers here. We got a cow, a monkey, I don't remember their names. Austin! Must have been 4 years and 2 months, right? It's been longer than that. Wow! I hoped I'd see you again, but I guess I didn't expect today to be the day. Popo. What a fantastic surprise. Yeah, I don't think I've seen you that recently, but that's fine. So... Not home right now. Okay. This is kind of like the housing area. We don't need to go into everybody's house, because their houses are going to be pretty standard. But I kind of made this setup where they have like their own little place for their trash to go in between every house. So it's just basically... Oh, somebody's moving in there? Somebody's moving in there. But it's basically like... This one's got a little bit more front area. But they're just sectioned off. They're just sectioned off. Go look at the flag again? Are you sure? You want to see that? Oh, it's over here. Oh, I gotta go around. But yeah, I'll show you that real quick one more time. What do you need to see with the flag? I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of this flag. I completely forgot. I think that this was not something I made. I think I downloaded this somewhere online. So, don't think that I made this. I found it and I went, that's the flag. That's the flag that I need. Hell yeah. Anyways, but yeah, like the housing area is literally just all this space. All of the houses are in this section. These ones have a little bit more front yard than the other ones did. This is the big one. You wanted to snapshot it? Okay, well hopefully you got it. This is the big one because of this sign. I was trying to get rid of Al for so long. And I decided to put a sign of eviction notice outside of his door. I did everything I could to try to get this guy to want to leave, and he's still here. Let's see if he's inside. Nope! But Al is still here. Al is out and about. I will show you Al if we encounter him somewhere, okay? But yeah, we tried to get this guy to leave, and apparently 5 years later, he's still here. That's crazy. Alright, let's go check out the beach. We've got a nice little fishing shop with some seating here for your coffees and juices. I mean, if I could do that, I would. We've got some bikes for people that were biking on the beach, as well as some like a surfboard. Let's see. Got to run them out of town. A little nice little lounge area for people to lounge on. Oh, this is cool. This really exploits the way that the game works. You can hit these rocks and break them. Whoop. Hit these rocks and break them. And the way that this works... I actually don't think that these ones will break. I think they just kind of sit there. Anyways. Yeah, you can't break these ones, I guess. Oh, my shovel! Anyways, I made a rock garden. The rock garden's really special because these are 6 random spawns of rocks that go all over your island. and I confined them to here. That way they don't go anywhere off around the island. I can just come here after every day and then just mine my rocks. I don't have to go off somewhere else and try to find the rocks wherever they randomly spawn. They're all right here. So yeah, I found that pretty nice. Super hard to do, I know. It took me a long time. But I got it to work. It was really cool. It was really cool. That's a nice boulder. It sure is. You eat fruit, then break it. Oh yeah, that's right, you can. Well, I don't want to break it. I want them to be there because I don't want them to go somewhere else. Anyways. How do you make another... You can use a crafting table. We might need to go make another shovel, because we're probably going to encounter some fossils, I would assume. Let me go make another shovel at my house over here. Also, I fell in love with these snapping turtles, so you'll see a lot of snapping turtles around that I've just put places aesthetically. Those are real. Like, real animals. When you place them on your island or in your house, they just kind of stay there. Should I craft something? Let's craft. I'm going to make a new shovel real quick. DIY benches and kitchens can now use materials from your home storage. Oh, that's nifty. Oh, and then flimsy shovel first. Okay, craft that. Let's craft. Was that Raphael or Donatello? That was Michelangelo. I'm amazed that you couldn't tell. Okay, I'm just making a new shovel because we might need to pick up some fossils on our way. I have snapping turtles all over my island too. Yeah, it's one of the coolest, like, fish spawns. I know it's not a fish, but it's one of the fishing animals you can get by fishing. Oh yeah, that's how that works. Trying to remember how to do things. We might want to catch some snowflakes. Oh, okay, well there goes that one. Anyways... I can't hit these at all, worth crap. It's been forever. So that's the beach. We have over here, we have the community tree. This is, like... I think this is the spawn of the only tree that we have that has our native fruit on it when we first started the map. All the other trees on the island are exotic fruits, because your native fruit is cheaper when you sell it. So I wanted to keep one as like a in memoriam of this is what the fruit was that we had on our island that was here. And then all the other trees are, again, exotic trees. So they've got other stuff. That way it's more money. We've got a lighthouse as well as a horseshoe crab here. I see these guys for realsies all the time at work and on the beaches here. So that's interesting. But yeah, we got a real horseshoe crab as well. We got some what are these called? I don't know what these are called, but they break up the waves as they hit the water or hit the beach, so that way they don't cause damage. I don't remember. We got a space shuttle. Does it do anything? I don't think it does anything. More horseshoe crabs, and then we have above the houses. We've got kind of like the district for like the fun things. We've got the museum here, as well as a coelacanth fossil right in front of it. I think it's a really sick looking fossil. But yeah, this is like the museum. We got a water feature here in front of our community center with some gyroids next to it. And then, oh, here's Al. Here we go. Excuse me. Have you seen someone named BT? I don't know what BT is. You're BT. Oh, like Bionic Thief, I think. You two have the same name. Do I? I'm just kidding. I know you're both the same person. You gotta stay. Show your face around here more often. I miss my snack buddy. We are not buddies. We are not buddies. You're that BT, aren't you, BT? I think that maybe my nickname is BT in the game? Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, this is the community center. There's that flag again. There's that flag. This is the community center. I thought you said District 4 like Hunger Games. No, I did not. We do not have that going on here. There's a freaking big butterfly here. Look at that butterfly. Paper kite butterfly. Very nice. We've got a nice little bench to sit on by the water over here. Again, it's an archipelago, so we've got like a nice brackish bit of water everywhere. So yeah, there's plenty of fishing around. Plenty of fishing. We got a nice little water pump back here. Hold on. Take that on my hands. Can't interact with things if I have it on my hands like that. We got a nice little other statue thing here too. And then we have the buying places. We have Able Sisters here and Nook's Cranny. So these are the two shops. Speaking of which, why don't we see what's here? We got an ATM so you can buy stuff in the shopping district. Hold on, how much money do I have? I got 10 million bells? You know what? I think, if I remember correct, the savings stuff, it does go up with time. And I've let this sit here for 5 years. So I think that's why I have a butt ton of money. Well, alright then. What's going on in here? Let's see if there's any cool things to buy. Oh, that looks cool, whatever that is. Welcome to Nook's Cranny. Hello, guys. This looks pretty cool. What is this? Science pod. We need this for the laboratory pretty badly. How much? 95,000 bells. I'll buy it, but I need to withdraw some money from the ATM. Let me go do that. But what else do we got here? Anything else that's interesting? Nothing else too interesting. A tambourine. Tea set. Actually, the tea set and creamer could be good for my elegant room. Cream and sugar. It's only 500. We're gonna get that. You have to get your mail for it to go up? Oh, do you? Like you have to play every day. So maybe I just had 10 million bells and I didn't realize it. Alright, we're gonna buy that science pod. Let me withdraw some cash. Oh, our favorite song is playing. Let's see. I want to withdraw 50,000? I think that'll do it. Once a week? That's a lot of time for things to go up. Like, just to stop in and play for a little bit. Alright, we need the science pod for our laboratory. It's expensive, but I want it. 95,000 bells. Give me. Thank you. And yeah, we got a couple things to go through here. Perfect. Okay, cool. Alright, now we got that. Let's keep on with the tour. Oh wait, we didn't check the... We gotta check the, what's going on in the clothes store. Let's see if there's any cool clothes. Hello! Also, it sounds like my island song is the Song of Storms. Interesting. Oh no, it's not Song of Storms. It's Game of Thrones. I think it's Game of Thrones. That dates this too. It sounds like Game of Thrones. I'll have to come in again. You guys can hear it. This is Double Nose Tissues. I was wondering what this was. No, I'm good. I don't have a nosebleed. Fun little designs. Nothing too crazy. All right, let's go and leave. Nothing crazy. But yeah, listen to the theme as we come in. You can really hear it. It is the Game of Thrones intro. Oh, it doesn't do it anymore. Okay, well, that was a bummer. We'll try it again. And somewhere else. Just listen closely. You might hear the Game of Thrones intro. Alright. We have the exit to the town to the north, which is what we'll take. We'll go north. Oh, yeah! I forgot about this place. Okay, well, we got a few things going on here. So we've got the Pumpkin Grove. So this is for the Halloween event. I decided to put this here. We've got a Pumpkin Grove. As well as a little place with the hay on it there. I see. Water pumps. So I put that there. But I forgot about this. This is the Auditorium. I was collecting musical instruments in this game. I forgot about this. I think I already have the tambourine. Yeah, I do. Which is good, because I saw that earlier. But you have all these interactable musical instruments. So anybody that was visiting my island could come here and we could just, like, jam out. Pick your favorite musical instruments and you could play. So keyboard. We got a bass. Or rather, a cello, excuse me. not a bass. Got saxophone, violin. We got a metronome going on constantly too, so you can do it to the beat. Xylophone. This is just a music box, isn't it? Oh yeah, you just hold on to it. Yeah, it just kind of goes. That's right. Cool. I think this is called a kalimba. And then some of these you can just pick up and use, but got a pan flute, you can use that in your hands. Piano, a gong. What is this? It's like a wood frog. A bamboo drum. We got the regular drums. We got an ocarina. We got that tambourine. We got guitar. And harp. And this, can't you just play music? Yeah, you could just play music from the DJ stand. Here we go again! Classic. Classic song. Hell yeah. But yeah, you could just have friends over and we could just play music here and just hang out for a little bit. I totally forgot. This is what I replaced Katie's house with. I took Katie's house down. I was like, I've got a vision. I've got a vision. And people could just sit here and watch if they wanted to as well. So there's that. And then look at all these pumpkins that I can pick up. I think you could just sell the pumpkins. I think that's what you can do. But I forgot about cultivating pumpkins. Resetty's here. I don't know what that's about. This might be because of the new update. Jordan! Hello, thank you so much for coming on in. Thanks for the resub. That's 71 months! Ciao from Italy, it. Italy, it? I guess Italy, it. How are you doing? How's your day going? Thanks for the resub. Thanks for the resub. Hello, my name is Resetti. I'm here to greet all the island residents and inform them of our terrific reset service. Dirt clods. That ain't how I talk. Let me give it to you straight. I'm gonna start over. My name's Resetti. That's clear, ain't it? Yep. On your Nook phone, you got the app for the rescue service, right? That's me. I'm the rescue ball. That's right. Ain't gonna lie, it's a tough gig, but figured I'd start another job. Don't worry, I filled the paperwork, or filed the paperwork. It's the reset service I mentioned earlier. It's called the reset service. My name says it all. Now, anyone who knows me, knows resets, and I have a little history. I'd get riled up if just at the word. Yeah, he used to if you reset your device without saving, he'd get mad at you or something like that. But the game has changed, and it's a long past time I buried the old pickaxe. So here we are. Okay, I see you're wondering what the service is all about. Let me tell you. So this is about a new update that they had to the game very recently. Italy's been fun. Been ready to walk quite a bit. Be ready to walk quite a bit. I mean, I will. I'll be ready. You ever find yourself looking at your island thinking, what a dump, and wishing you could hit reset? No, I've worked really hard on this island. Sure you do! That's where I come in. I reset all the blink of the mole's eye. In the blink of a mole's eye. That's about it. No, I don't want you to. Oh, crap, I hit the yes! Alright. Alright. I'm just zooming through this. Decorative things. Yep. Buried on the ground. Yep. Home storage. It goes to your home storage. Nah, that's good. Okay, we're done. We're moving on. We gotta continue with the tour. Okay, so we can do a reset with Isabelle. But yeah, this is part of the newest update that they just did within the last 2 weeks. Okay. I'm not resetting right now. Nope, not interested. Okay, anyways. Oh, really, Jordan? Okay. We'll have to look into that. Anyways, let me continue on with the... Can I not cross there? Is that why I made the stepping stones? Yeah, that's why I made the stepping stones. Alright, so... Up here, we have a little hidden dragon. It's Godzilla, which I decided to put in the background. Doesn't he breathe fire? Yeah, he does! Look at that. But yeah, I have a little Godzilla back there next to the stepping stones. And he looks like he's way in the background from the Tree Grove Temple. You used to be able to duplicate items and bells by dropping them on someone's island, leaving and resetting your game. Yeah. You can't do that anymore, I'm sure. Okay. Oh my, that's a lot. I don't think we plan to go to Florence when we're there, Jordan, anyways. We're going to stay in Rome the whole time. So I left this open because you could fish from here. So I made sure to leave access, but otherwise I would have this sectioned off. We're entering the Tree Grove Temple. It is all this organized by different exotic tree types. We've got cherries in the upper right. We've got peaches in the bottom right. We've got oranges in the bottom left. And we've got apples in the top left. And if people came to visit my place, look at all these weeds. If people came to visit my place, they could come here and they could get all of the different trees in one go, which is nice, including my pear island tree that I showed you earlier. But this is the middle of it. We have a little section right here for you to hang out, as well as down here is a little bit more of like a Japanese garden kind of vibe for you to look over the water. You can see in the map in the bottom right kind of what it's looking over there. And then up here, just a little tree grove with a water, or not tree grove, little gazebo with a water feature behind it. There was a bench there, but I found that to be a lot better looking, especially in certain months. But yeah, this is like the whole tree grove section with a big wall around it. It's like a big temple, basically, with some water features hanging off of it, waterfalls. Moving on, over here. Hi, Dad. How's it going? Guys, Bionic Dad's in the chat. You guys chose a weird stream to come in and say hello. I'm trying to give a tour of this place. I haven't been in this game since the pandemic, since it started. And so we're kind of doing a time capsule return to see all the cool things of what I did. But hi, how's it going? It's good to see you. Hopefully you're having fun in Italy. We'll be seeing you soon. We have this nice little section up here with some more stepping stones. I think this is just visual, just to look at. I don't think there's really any reason to be over here. Got some flowers back here. Bionic grandfather. That's right. They are my children, so that makes sense. We have the campsite area up here. So this is the campsite, so I decided to make the surrounding area kind of campsite themed. Let me catch this dung beetle. This dung beetle's pushing these snowballs. But yeah, we have a campsite area with some random things kind of scattered about, as you would with a regular campsite. Nobody's staying here right now. And an outhouse, a little fishing stand area. Look at that. And we got some trees around that I planted just because I wanted it for the aesthetic. Otherwise, the tree grove has all the trees besides the native tree, the pear tree that I have. We've got a well. And let's see, I don't think there's really anything on the beach on the side over here. I don't think so. Is there? There's really not. There's a message in a bottle, apparently. I don't know what that's about. Open? Okay. Thanks. Do I have this one? I already have the bamboo wall recipe. Okay, nice. Well, that was worth it. Let's see. There's a dock here. Oh, this is where the hotel is. We'll have to come back here and see what the new update is. Yeah. The new update with the hotel is right here. I didn't realize that. I thought it would be over towards my town, but apparently it's not. So the hotel, you get to stay just south of the campsite, I guess. Oh, yeah. Forgot about this, too. So I had this thing ongoing where my friends kept coming to visit my island often. And I would put these gnomes in various situations. And I told a story. Every time my friends would come over to my island, the gnomes were doing something different. So the gnome in the black leather, I think is what it is in charge, right? And so this is his cult of other gnomes, and they're just meeting around this campfire. But they don't like this guy, so they put him in timeout, so he's facing the tree. And I think that was the last story that I was telling with the gnomes. and never really changed it again after that. Come here, Snowflake. Got it. Got it. There we go. There goes my dad telling things. Yeah, my dad bought me my first video game system. Although, Dad, I'm a little confused, because as of lately, I'm trying to think if you got us the 64 first, or if Grandma got us the Game Boy Colors. I don't know. I think they were very close. Maybe we liked the 64 so much that Grandma got us Game Boy Colors. But she got Jordan and I both Pokemon Gold and Silver, and we loved those games too pretty dang early on. And now... Okay, that came after the 64. Okay. I've been telling people that, but I'm just making sure. So we're back around to where my house is. My house is right next to this island that I created, which has this lovely little place that you can kind of look up right here with all these flowers, which I'm surprised are still alive right now. That's very surprising. But yeah, I was just making some random flowers right here. And this island kind of goes around and tears up. It's like a mountain. It's the highest point on the mountain. You can use the ladders to get up here, but I'm going to go up the regular way. Oh, we need to go up there too. Okay, hold on. We got to do this first. This is the, like, oh wow, there's a little turtle in there. This is like the little, Japanese garden area too. It's got some things to interact with. I don't know what that's about, but that's a thing. As well as over here is like the main part of it. You can just hang out in this gazebo area. And then we have this little fountain and a little place for you to eat a little picnic with some tea. There we go. Now we can kind of go over to the other island. Oh yeah, we got Stonehenge. I forgot I made like a Stonehenge looking thing too. But yeah, this is like a couple sandy islands here. A couple sandy islands. Alright. So moving around the back side of the giant mountain island, we can go to the way that it was intended for you to get on top of this island. From the main town, and this is the last thing. From the main town, you go up here, you jump across this little gap, and now you're on the actual island. That's the big island in the game that I made. We have the moon. I don't know why we have the moon, but we have the moon. Yet another snapping turtle and some bamboo. And it just kind of weaves down into the tapered, like, waterfall that you saw on the bottom. And that's really it. It's just an aesthetic build. I don't know why I decided to make the... Hold on. Nope. I made it in the shape of a hand. Let's see if I can remember how to bring up... How do I bring up my phone in the game again? I don't remember. What is that? A little hot button? When did they add a hot button? Okay, it's left trigger. Got it. But yeah, from above, it looks like a hand. Hold on, my thing is in the way. My little ping is in the way. Let's try it again. Little hot button. I didn't realize there was a hot button. You stole the moon! I did! I did steal the moon. So yeah, that island that we were on in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see the hand is kind of like waving up. It's like a water-shaped hand. A hand shaped out of water. I did shrink the moon. We stole the moon. And I think that's really the whole island. We do have some weeds to clean up, but not nearly as many as there could have been. We also have a nice little stepping stone area right here as well, that you can use to hop across from my house. This took a lot of work, as you can imagine, in collecting a lot of things over time to make it look aesthetically pleasing. I think it would look better in like the spring or summer or fall, more than the winter, but it still looks pretty good. Let's see. Oh, we should check out the museum, since it's a full collection. Let's see what that's like. I specifically want to go to the paleontology and the aquarium wing. Those are the big ones. Oh, and the bugs! I forgot about the bugs. We got some people visiting over here, too. But, so, for those that aren't familiar with the game, this is not something you make. This is something you develop. So you donate animals over time to the museum, and he puts them inside of the museum here. So you don't make this, but as you find the species, you put it, donate to the museum, then they add it to the collection. And this is a complete collection of all of the fish in the game. Right now we're in the river fish section, and river aquatic animals, because there's still a turtle right there I can see. As well as our favorite snapping turtle over there. Yeah, the aquarium is just a beautiful thing in the game. It really is, really nice. But yeah, these are just the river fish, river and pond fish that you can get in the game. Very cool. We got some large fish over there, like an arowana. I remember visiting this with my friends too. Once we completed the different aquariums. This is really cool too. The large fish, like the great white, and we got a whale shark. Very cool. Dragon Slainer with the raid. How you doing, Dragon Slainer? Welcome on in. Let me get you a shout out. Hold on. I appreciate the raid, man. There we go. American Truck Simulator. That's a very unique game. Very nice. Nice aquarium. Thanks. I didn't make it, but I donated the the animals to it to make it better. There's that. Look at these. We got some large spider crabs as well as some other bottom-dwelling animals. Really short stream, like 20 minutes, had to end. Something came up unexpectedly. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, if you got to go take care of something, don't feel like you got to stay. That's totally fine. What we're doing in our stream today is we haven't been in Animal Crossing for 5+ years. And I'm showing people around, showing them the island I developed, and we're going through basically inch by inch, kind of going through and showing off all the different things. It's been really fun. It's been basically like a time capsule from the pandemic, because I played this game non-stop at the beginning of it. Right now we're in the aquarium. And in the aquarium, again, I didn't make these things, but these are animals that you find over time. This is complete museum. So I have every single species that's in the game of every animal, including bugs, and we did all this fossil things too. So we're about to go check out the bugs and the fossils after we check out the aquarium here. Look at this. Look at this. Dreamer, how are you doing? Welcome back. Hopefully you heard my explanation of what we're doing here. Look at that. Yeah, the aquarium is so cool in this game. Very cool. But yeah, we're just taking our time. Thank you again so much, Dragon Slainer, for the raid. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing good. You heard. Okay, I'm glad you heard. That is all the fish that are possible in the game, unless they added some out over time, which I don't think they did. Let's go check out the bugs. And then we'll go check out the fossils. So these are all the bugs in the game as well that you can collect. Lots of cicadas. Lots of different cicadas. I recall one of the cicadas was very, very annoying. Oh yeah, and some of the fish get put in here. I forgot about that too. Some of the fish get put into this section. Got some beetles. Oh yeah. Got a bagworm. Is there anything hiding back here? Any... Oh, just the spider. Just a spider. Lots of dragonflies. I think the paleontology section of the game is what took me the longest. It is really cozy. This was like the perfect game to release during the pandemic. Nintendo got really lucky. So many people tried to Animal Crossing that had never tried it before. Because they were sitting at home doing nothing. And they had a Nintendo Switch, so they just went for it. And yeah, I just recall a lot of people just ending up getting this game and trying it out for the first time. Falling in love with it. and you're just out there collecting bugs and fish and donating to the museum and making a living and making your island the way you want it. It's a really, really chill game. Really chill game. Got a couple other bugs back here. Exactly, and it made it so you could meet up with your friends even though you might not physically be able to go meet up with them. So that's also true. Yeah. What's in here? Oh, hermit crab. Hermit crab and a couple of those like sand bugs. I don't remember what they're called. Got fleas and mosquitoes. Flies. Very cool. Very neat. Okay, that's the bug section. But I do recall completing the museum collection was probably the last thing that I was working on. You know what? I do recall now. It was the diving that I had to get done. The diving was the hardest thing in the game to get done. Because it was really hard to specifically get what you needed to complete the collection. So this is the fossils section. There is quite a lot here, and none of it is alive. So we're just going to schmooze on through here, but show off a few things. The fossils were quite annoying to finish too, but I finished all the fossils. Which you don't get all at once. You get pieces of the fossils. You donate them, and then hopefully they complete the ones that you need done. Ooh, the raptor one is cool. It's like in an action pose. That's really cool. But yeah, so cool. Oh yeah, can't you stand on these little dots and it zooms out? Yeah, that's nice. There's a meteor up in the upper left. Oh no, my collection. Yeah, the ASMR footsteps is nice. That is true. It is a really nice looking game. Again, all this starts empty. It starts completely empty. And you end up putting it all together. You put it all together. What's over this way? Is it a side room with other fossil stuff? Oh yeah, look at this. We got the mammoth, saber-toothed tiger. I don't remember what that's called or that. We got a skull of an early hominid. Yeah, this is like Ice Age animals. No, this is not PS5. This is a Nintendo Switch exclusive. Is there anywhere we missed? I think that's it. I don't think there's another room for the fossils. Nope, that is it. That is it. There are games that are similar to this, but they don't compare to the Animal Crossing mainline games. In fact, it's been, so what? It's been like almost 6 years. I feel like we might have a new Animal Crossing game soon. With the money they made from this game, they're going to put out a new one soon. Or at least announce one soon. And I will buy it all over again, and I will create the collection and make it good. And this is the art area. The art area is its own kind of thing. I don't think I even messed with that. It's like you got to wait for this one merchant to just by chance be in your town. And you have, I did buy a few things, but I didn't buy everything. Because you can't know if it's correct. Like sometimes he's selling fakes and it's rough. So this is the only part I suppose that's not collect. If you want to consider this is part of the museum and it's not 100% done. But it is something that I didn't really dabble in very much at all. Because it's very difficult to do in terms of RNG. Is there another room to the right? I don't think so. I think that was it for this one. One of the few pieces you deemed worth buying is the Peen Man. No, I bought much more than that. It's just they ended up being fakes and I couldn't donate them to the museum. So, but I did find, I was like, the statue of David, I was like, I know what that's supposed to look like. I know what that's supposed to look like. Let me make sure there's no more things to the right here. It makes you feel guilty for abandoning your world. Not really. I thought my place was going to be so much more covered in weeds and stuff. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. That's it. That's it. But again, all the fossils, the bugs, and the fish I did collect 100% back in the day. And I was very proud of all those. No worries. We got time. We're just chilling, walking around. Okay, so there's a couple more things to do before we just say, oh, we've seen everything, because we sure have not. Let's check our mail. Let's see what's in our mail. Do you think my mom sent me my game mom? Do you think my game mom sent me like birthday gifts and stuff while I was away? I don't know. Let me see. Okay. We got some things that we shopped. We got some gifts. This is from LaBelle. Thank you for helping me with my design studies the other day. I sent you a tailor's ticket for your time. You can exchange it for an item that's 3,000 bells or less in the tailor shop. Okay, cool. Thanks. Throw away. Castle Tower? We'll have to see what that looks like. I'm assuming it's medieval looking. I got 4 castle towers. We'll have to see why I did that. We got a note from Mom! My dear Austin, today you are 1 year older and 1 year wiser. Maybe it's time to go give broccoli another go. No matter what, you'll always be my baby. Happy birthday, Mom. Thanks, Mom. I'll keep that one because it's a note from Mom. Oh, I've got a note from the bank. Thank you for maintaining your Bank of Nook account. We do appreciate your business. You earned interest of 9,999 bells. It's been added to your account. Thanks. Happy Home Academy. My room design to make it better. Here's a good trick. Try displaying furniture that's all the same color. I don't care. I'm going to do what I want. Thanks. Nook Inc. We're offering an additional optional service to further expand the storage of your lovely home. Okay. Expanded storage. And we have a letter from Al. Last letter this man sent me, he said he licked it and gave it to me. Let's see what he says now. That makes me want him to leave. My dreamy BT. Why are you so creepy? I had a dream that me and you climbed a mountain in the dark. At the top was a couch. We sat and ate snacks and watched the sun come up. It was real chill and fun. Let's find a sunrise. Al. You know, it could have been creepier. In fact, let me see what sort of things we have in our mail. I've got lots of mail from Kevo Soup, Poco Dip, and Kick Save Dave. Ooh, did I keep the one from Al that was weird? Hold on. Al does have a crush on me. What is this? From Biff? My bud D's nuts! I thought of an idea where you have a special day to write a good friend a letter. I call it Write a Good Friend a Letter Day. I'm so glad I have you to write to. Pumped up forever, Biff. Thanks, Biff. Okay, alright, so a lot of these are from David, Luke, and Kevin. I don't know what they say. I really hope they're stream appropriate. Fingers crossed. Alright, from David. Don't screenshot. Okay, cool. Thank you, David. I don't know why. Actually, whoops, wrong button. Screenshot. There we go. Another one from David. I want to express my appreciation for all you do to me. That's why I decided to get you this gift. I hope you like your shiny new floor light. We love Al. David likes Al. I did not like Al. He gave me something in a gift there. David says, heart. Thank you, David. Poco Dip said, I read your fortune. You will be wealthy beyond imagine and have a harem of girls at your side, but you'll be Al. Thanks for that. Well, what a beautiful dream. David then says, kick it. Thanks, David. This one's from Luke. I know you'll make me proud, son. Let the groove flow through you. From Kenny G. Thanks. Another one from David. Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pin ball. Okay, so apparently it was lyrics from Pinball Wizard. Interesting. We got Luke, the next three. They're in the trees! Beep. I think it was a microwave. I think he gifted me a microwave. This is from Luke. Dear Austin, my mom wakes up early just to cut the crusts off my sandwich. She knew the crusts were my favorite. She hated me so much. That's so sad. Okay, we got a few more. From David. Thinking of you. Thanks, David. From Poco Dip. Twitch isn't working out. Pursue alternative methods. Oh my god. This was probably around the time I was starting full-time streaming. And now I'm not a full-time streamer. That's crazy, dude. Oh my god. That's really funny. Alright, also, if you didn't notice, it's from Ninja. Thank you, Tyler Blevins. Thank you. David says, please maintain good hygiene during these times of self-quarantine. There you go. Wash your hands every 6 minutes and keep 15 feet distance away from each other. We'll be working on from home from now on. Please clock in by 8. I was actually still playing this game when we were self-quarantining. I was still employed, and I was working at the museum. I was working at the museum back in Dallas. And I was playing this game instead of working. Because I was working from home when my job required me to be in at work to work. But they still wanted us to work from home. So I was definitely playing with David at the time when I should have been working. This one says, Dr. Austin J. Emmons. He doesn't know my middle name. Doctor, we have made a discovery in regards to the prehistoric life on this island. Attached are the remains of an authentic dinosaur. Oh, that's cool. Apparently there was a dinosaur remains attached to that. From Luke, a poem. In the 9th month of the year, a wolf brews a pint of beer. His opus, an orange cider in a silver cup, will discombobulate and inspire her to rhyme. From Dr. Seuss. That was nothing like Dr. Seuss. Alright, our first letter from Kevin. Dear Austin, I send you a butt. Thank you. XO Kevo. 3 more letters. This one's from David. Why do Norwegian ships have barcodes on the sides of their ships? So when they return home, they can Scandinavian. From David. Thanks for that. Luke. A poem. Another one. A bird, a flap, a hunter, a trap, a friend, a chap, a battle, a scrap. A jeb, please clap. No. No. And then last one from David. I finally escaped the COVID-19 testing island. I am the victim of unspeakable tortures. Tell Ishana, that daddy loves her. And don't look the gorilla in the eyes. Wakanda forever. That's so dumb. What is he even talking about? Oh my god, that was gold. I'm so glad I looked back through those from 5 years ago. Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh. Oh, that was Clip Central. I hope some of you guys got clips. Otherwise, I'm going to make some highlights. That's really good. Alright. Well, now we're going to do something that's less entertaining than that. We're going to go and try to do the Amiibo content. I'm assuming that's in here. Let's go see if we can find the Amiibo content. Dude, I'm grateful all of those were Twitch friendly. Very grateful all those were Twitch friendly. That could have been way worse. That could have been way worse. Okay. Alright. Thanks for the daily bonus, Miles. How do I do the Amiibo stuff? Invite an Amiibo camper. I think this is it. If you want to use an Amiibo to invite an animal to the campsite, I do. Let's try. Where's Splatoon? If I could find it. It's somewhere. Give me a moment. I'll locate it. It's not there. Ah, there you are. Okay, got it. Let's try Splatoon. See what happens. These are some new features that were just added. This amiibo can be used to invite Viche. Would you like to invite them to the campsite? Yeah, I don't know who that is. Let's see. Oh, look at that! Viche, hello, this is Viche. What can I do for you? Lip sync. Getting to stay at the campsite on New Shore sounds so fun, but it might take me a little while to find my camping gear. Lip sync? Okay. Looks pretty cool. That's Inkling inspired. This is the amiibo that I just touched to get that to summon. So there's that. I want to see if we can do more though. Select from the following services. Invite an amiibo camper. Ah, bummer. Okay. Well, anyways, so that's the one I did for that. But there's apparently Zelda ones too, and there's Zelda themed items now and stuff. How do you do that? Hold on. Animal Crossing, how to get Zelda items. I don't want to watch a video. Just tell me. You need to go Zelda Amiibo and then look at your catalog. Oh, okay. Redeem Nook Miles. Nope. I think that I need to look at my phone. That's probably what it is. How do you open your phone again? There we go. Passport, Island Designer, Nook Shopping. I'm assuming it's Nook Shopping? Yeah. Maybe? Search for keywords. No, that's not how you do it. Let me look back. Scan any Legend of Zelda amiibo. Hold on. Come on. If you have the Nook Shopping app unlocked, you can order Zelda items from the promotion section here too. Note you can only still order 5 items a day. Yada yada yada. Scan any Legend of Zelda amiibo. Select option, invite a camper, and you'll unlock the ability to purchase 28 Zelda items from the Nook Shopping promotion catalog. Oh no. Well, can I see the Splatoon items though? I don't really see promotional. These are all things that I already have. I've already bought at some point. I don't see any. Wow, I bought a lot of stuff. Holy cow. It just keeps going. It looks like I might have messed it up. Turtle Bubbles, thanks for the clip. Thank you. I don't know. Does anybody else know how this works? Like, did I just mess it up by doing what I did? Oh, what are our custom designs? Oh, we got some cool ones here. We got a GameCube, Mario, Luigi. There's the flag. Bricks. Yeah, Gyarados. Grumpy Cat. Dude, this freaking dates this so much. We got Nicolas Cage. Okay. No toilet paper! This is definitely from COVID. We got Scyther, KFC, a Pokeball, we got Highbrows, a Magikarp. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, and a Sheikah Slate for your phone. Oh yeah, which I'm using right now. That's really cool. Yeah, I am using that. I don't know how to do this. And I don't think it allows me to do it again because I've already done the Splatoon one. Let me see. I'll try one more time and see how it goes. Redeem Nook Miles. Yeah. I don't think it's going to let me do it. No! Can I just tap it and then it'll just do it? Because that would be pretty cool. Alright, here's my Zelda stuff. No. It does not work. Well, poopy. Rescue services, best friends list, chat log, call residents. Nook Miles, pro camera. Okay, well, I don't think I can do that. Let's go check out the hotel. Well, apparently, you scan an amiibo, and then it invites like a bunch of new items from that series and stuff. Turtle Bubbles, I'm trying to scan a Zelda amiibo so we can see the Zelda content that we can buy. Like the new Zelda items and stuff. Alright, we're going to go over to the hotel for now, though. See what that is, because that's new content as well. I think it's just another place where people can come and visit your island. But I did scan a Splatoon amiibo instead, Turtle Bubbles, and I think that ruined it. For today, at least. Where am I going? The hotel. Oh, I should check the campsite to see if that Splatoon amiibo is at least there. I don't know if it's happening today, or if it's trying to say it's going to happen tomorrow, or... Nope, there's somebody... Nope, that's not. Oh, yeah. There we go. Hey. Let me check this out. So this is one of the new characters, based on the amiibo you scanned. I'm so glad you invited me here. I jumped on the first flight I could to the island. Lip sync. That must be their catchphrase. It'd be great to take home a natural garden table. Anyway, just an idea I had. Interesting idea. I don't think I have that. Okay, sorry. You go ahead and do your thing. But yeah, apparently you can scan an amiibo and invite a camper to your island. And if you do what they need of you, I think you get to offer for them to move in as long as you have a place for them to live. Which we don't, because somebody is moving into our last spot, apparently. So even if I invited the other Zelda camper, it wouldn't have worked. Anything else over here? I forget what the islands do. Oh yeah! The islands are like... places you can find stuff. I forgot about that. Okay. This dock goes so far out into the water. It must really impede the diving that you can do in the game. Austin, so good of you to stop by. What did you think? The hotel is simply stunning, isn't it? Our island has become quite famous. If I do say so myself, we built this hotel here so that more folks can visit. Let me introduce you to Captain's family here, since they'll be in charge of running the place. Ahoy there! You already know me, I'm Captain. This here's the wind in me sails me wife. Ahoy! I'm Leilani? Leilani. It says once per day. Okay, yeah. I messed it up then by doing the Splatoon one instead of the Zelda one. As soon as I heard a hotel was going up, I had to come and see it, and this island, so lovely and bustling. I'm sure it'll be just like Mr. Nook says. More and more folks are bound to come visit once the hotel is open. Just between us, though, we're not quite finished prepping the rooms. After all, I've never been good at designing hotel rooms. At this rate, we're leagues away from opening for business. Can we design hotel rooms? That's kind of cool if we can. Austin! Do you think you could I could talk you into preparing the guest rooms. It can be as simple as arranging furniture just the way you want it in the rooms. It's no difference from how you decorate your own home. Now, of course, we wouldn't dream of asking you to work for free. They're gonna pay me? What do you say? Will you help? Yeah, sure. I love to and I suppose were the options, so the answer was yes regardless. Ever so reliable, that's me. You're one of the good ones. What the hell's that supposed to mean? What do you mean, one of the good ones? There's bad ones? Thank you so much. You'll be a huge help to us. Come chat with me when you have the time to pitch in. Yeah, Tom's paying me for something. That's crazy. Instead of me paying him. With support from you and Captain's entire family, this hotel is sure to succeed. Yes, yes? Well, I should get going now. I feel good leaving all this in your very capable hands. Thank you. I have not played this game in 5 years, so you think I know what I am doing? Because I absolutely do not. We've got some cool things to buy here. Some sweaters. A towel rack. And a hotel snow globe. I don't think I need that. So do I just go up and we just start moving stuff around? I should talk with Leilani first. Okay. I kind of just want to see what the hotel rooms are like. First things first, can you help with the decorating? Yeah. Thank you. Well, let's get going. Okay. Let's see what this is like. Even if I make an absolutely crap room, I want to see what it looks like. This here is room 1. I want you to start decorating here. Decorate the room so it looks nice. I mean, place some furniture and change the wallpaper and flooring and such. Press down on the D-pad to enter decorating mode. It'll make the whole process easier. And if you pick right on the D-pad, you can take out all the furniture you know. So use what we got. I can use whatever I have. Instead of having similar rooms, I'm thinking a variety of rooms is what will make our guests happy. Shaking up the theme so every room of the hotel is its own character. Won't that be lovely? That's why I prepared some room themes so you can be designed based on the mood you're feeling. For example, with room 1, I'm thinking of giving a kind of seaside room atmosphere. I have lots of fish and stuff. I put some fit and furniture on your recommended tab, so navigate there if you're lost at sea. That being said, I'll leave it up to your considerable artistic senses. Do it your way. When you're done with the decorating or you're just unsure of anything, come jabber with me. Okay. Let's see what it's like. What do you recommend? Oh, like these kinds of things. Yeah, okay. All right. Luggage case, yeah. Is that just empty bottles? Decorative bottles. Yeah, all right. I think I do own a lot of this stuff. Oh, but some of this stuff I don't own. Okay. Interesting. And then that's lights. This is decoration mode. Okay. Yeah, they definitely made the decorating a lot easier in this game than it could have been. Don't I have some, like... Where's my wallpapers and flooring? Let's start with that. I have some good options, right? Like this thing, Marine Pop flooring, is crazy. Also the Oasis flooring for a water room. Why don't we go with the like standard marine flooring that I have? Do I want any rugs? I have one that's a fish. I have a fish-shaped rug. That's perfect. And then... oh, we have some like clothes we could put in there. Creatures. What is it? What was that? What was that? Bell cricket. Oh, it's like a little cage. We got buckets. Pond skater, diving beetle. I like that they show you what they look like in these little displays before you click them. That's pretty nice. So we can add some fish in here. I just saw the snapping turtle. What is this? We got a seahorse! We can put a seahorse in here. I like that idea. I mean, we got all the fish. I'm just shocked by what it looks like. I like that some of the things are just free roaming. Seaweed. We could just put a spider crab. He's just there. I didn't realize that he looked like that. That's crazy. That's terrifying too, though. You can just put a spider crab there. We can do an umbrella octopus or a vampire squid. I think a seahorse makes the most sense, which we'll worry about here in a moment. I just, we should do some, like... We should do some, like, regular stuff. Can I, like, search? It doesn't look like you can search. I'm looking for more fish-themed things. The shell bed is definitely a must. The shell bed is perfect for your ocean-themed room. A gazebo. Okay. Anything else that's very ocean-y themed? What is this? A server? Okay, forgot I have servers. No toilet needed, but we have a whirlpool bath. Ocean themed. What is this? A loom. Oh, I've got a skeleton. The science pod. The cooler. The cooler is a must. You would not sleep in a shell bed? You would be afraid you'd be eaten by it? Is that what's going on? Lighthouse is big. Anchor statue's big. These are all good. Good options. I'm going to move them around, obviously. I'm just kind of spawning them right now. A pool! I think it's cool. We got fishing rod stand. Anything else that's specifically really good for ocean themed? Gosh, I've only gone through like a fifth of what I have. Not even that. Like a seventh. I've got lots of little things here. The Nintendo Switch. I think a lot of little things will need to go on stuff. Goldfish trophy sounds cool. I'm very much making a room similar to what I already have. Bottled ship. A ship in a bottle. Do I have wall decorations in its own thing? Yeah, it looks like I do. Oh, this is everything, though. Well, let's start with the big things. We're not going to have the crab. We need to put you away. Remove. Why? Okay. So, this has to go in... How do you move it? Hold and grab. Ah. We need to make room back here. I want to put this in the back corner. We may have spawned too many things, causing some issues here. Put that in the back corner. I think we put this like somewhere right over here. With room on either side so we can put things there. Needs more snapping turtles. You know, the usual. There's that. Cool. As close as that can go. Did not mean to do that. We need a nightstand, and we'll put the ship in the bottle on that one, and then we'll need a nightstand, and we'll put a trophy on it. Whoops, that was an accident. I did not mean to do that. Alright, we need a nightstand. Thinking, yeah, like these ones. It's a good choice. Goes here. Goes there. Ship in a bottle. Boom. Put that there for now. And let's see if there's anything else we definitely want to include on the floors. I don't think so. Surfboard is pretty cool. I'm running out of room to just put fun things. What is this? Butterfly fish model. Oh, it goes on the wall? Oh, that's fun. I love that. That's really cool. We put the surfboard in a good spot. I think the surfboard... Honestly, we only need one nightstand. Let's put these things away. How do I put you away? Move, move. We only need one nightstand. I think this is only going to house one person, so... and then... We're going to go back to the walls. Wall stuff. Wall decor. Oh, that's ceiling decor. The bird bubble. Well... More snapping turtles? It's ocean themed. Snapping turtles aren't in the ocean. Look at that. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Alright, we need more stuff on the walls. Back to the floor. Where is wall decor? Wall decor. Did I pass it? Wall mounted. There we go. I know I have, like, some fish. This marlin has to be on there. The bass could be on there. We have some fish poster. Fish and sea creature posters. Yes. The fish door plate, which is hiding right behind there. Anything else that's very fish themed? Okay. They are if you throw them in. How dare you drown my friends? That's right. Alright, let me get how do I move these to other walls? Oh, like that. Wow, they made this so easy to control. I had no idea. That's good. We're going to put the Marlin like right up in the top middle over the bed. And then these can go over here above the window. I don't know if we need the bass. Also, can I put this down more? Nah, it's covered by things. Let's put this down, and I'm going to move the ice chest towards the lighthouse. Because I like it being level with the... Yeah, and we'll do the same over here. I like it being level with that. I just received a Zakk Wylde replica guitar in the mail. What? Pretty cool looking, and they sent a free guitar as well. You're going to have to take a picture of these things and show us. That sounds cool. Sounds real cool. Okay, this one goes on the opposite side for the window, and then move this down a little bit, and then this. Yeah, please do. That sounds wild. And this goes over the door, right? Yeah. Cool. Now we're going to move this back over here. Boop. And this goes here. Is that right? Yep, under the windows. This is looking pretty good. We need to do the wallpaper and see if there's anything else that we wanted to add. For me, just throwing this together real quick, it looks pretty good. Blue painted wall. Oh, that looks nice. Blue paint, that's too much. That's too much, too. I think the blue paint wall looks really nice. Oh, my. We could really lean into the fish thing with that. Oh, but the blue stripes. That's classic, dude. Looks sailory. Okay, either blue stripes or blue painted wood. What do you guys think? Either the blue painted wood or the blue stripes. I think those look classy. Which one do you guys think? Blue wood or blue striped? Stripes Shirley? I think so. That just goes so well with like a nautical theme. It looks very sailory. Oh, but Turtle Bubble says blue wood. Do we have a tiebreaker? Blue wood also looks sailory in a way. Does anybody have a preference? Blue wood? That's blue wood. This is blue stripes. Any tiebreaker? I'm fine with either. Both look really good. Blue wood! We're going blue wood. Thank you, Star, for tie-breaking. The stripes were a lot with the floor. That's true. That is true. I mean, this still looks very nautical. Alright. Let's see if we have any last-minute additions. We didn't add any real fish. I was thinking, like, barrel eye. I was thinking, like, a seahorse. You like the blue wood as well? Well, that works out, because that's what we chose. Where is the seahorse? Can I put the seahorse on top of the cooler? I cannot put it on top of the cooler. Honestly, thinking about removing the cooler and putting a table. Oops. That way I can have a fish. Everything else seems not needed. Okay. Yeah, let's... Oh, that's fun. Gothic mirror? I know it doesn't go with this, but that's really fun. We didn't really look through all the miscellaneous stuff, did we? Okay, that's all the miscellaneous stuff. Alright, let me put in... There was a recommended table, right? Here we go, low table. I think we get rid of this. Remove. Put that under the window and then put this on top. I like that. I like that there's a freaking seahorse. I think we are done. I think we are done. Cute. In fact, I'm going to move this out of the corner to kind of offset it a little bit so it's not completely balanced. Hell yeah. That'll do. What do you think? Oh, you are! When we're done decorating, I want you to take a photo using your camera app. The photos you take are used for the guest room's guide. Oh, cool. How do I do that again? Pro camera. And I have to be in it, or or what? Oh, you can move it around? Okay. I hope it just takes me out. Oh, there we go. That works. I think that's probably pretty square. Take photo. That work? What's the scuttlebutt? All done. Yeah. No scuttlebutt here. Oh me stars, are you finished? What a wonderful room. The guests are going to love it. Let's sail back to the lobby together. Okay. I'm pretty pleased with that. That turned out pretty good. Honestly, I think that room turned out better than my fishing room did. We got our first room all shipshape thanks to Ye Austin. Thanks a bunch. Excuse me. Got our first guest. Is that what's going on? He's so cool! Are you guests from another island? Welcome to the New Shores Hotel. He's like a aviator penguin. I wanted to see New Shores, so I dropped by. It's a pretty fun place, so I kind of want to stay longer. His name is Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Alright. And then I saw this place and I thought maybe I should stay here. This is a hotel, right? Can I stay? Imagine we're like, no. A room's just opened up. We'd be happy to have you as our guest. I think you'll like the nautical theme. You'll be our first guest. Let me show you to your room. Can you wait here for a bit? Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna just be like, hey, I decorated this place. Thanks for waiting. I showed our guest to room 1. Boomer's really happy. The stairs are in the back, and back will get ye to the guest rooms. If you ask me, it's never a bad idea to check on them. The hotel's open and we'll be off to a great start. And it's all because of your hard work. Thank you. Really. Now, if you get out your phone, I think we can thank you for your hard work. Here's 200 tickets for free! What are these tickets? Currency that you could probably use in the hotel shop, right? Well, alright. You can spend your tickets over at Graham's Souvenir Shop, yep. If you need any details, I'm sure the sweet old gal will be happy to help. You can start working on room 2 now if you like. Hope you can help out again. I'll do that another time, but this is cool. Actually, we got time. We might want to do that. There's 8 rooms! Oh, I like this. You can see the picture of the room there. I'm kind of covering it a little bit, but that's cool. So you can go and visit different guests in their rooms. And I'm assuming the guests switch out. It's just another faster way to get the residents that you want, I'm sure. Nice sweater. My name is Boomer. Do you live here? It's nice to meet you. I'm hunkering down this island today in full vacation mode. I'll be exploring today, so say hi if you need to see me again. If I look lost, it's because I'm probably lost. Cool. But yeah, look at all this. We got a beautiful room. It turned out great. Can you access the bed? You can access the bed. That's good. Glad you can access the bed. Yeah. I'm pretty pleased with this. This looks pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. Well, right on. Off we go. But yeah, I'm sure if we like fulfill guests' wishes, then they're like, I want to live here. Do you have an open spot? And we don't have an open spot, but that's pretty cool. Bro Adam, how are you doing? Hello. Hello. I've not played this game in 5+ years, and we are checking out the new update. And we did an island tour and showed off what my island looks like. It was a lot of fun. But we're going to design, I think, one more room. Yeah, let's try to do one more room. At least. I got 2 ideas for the theme. I'd like you to go with. Which one do you think feels right? What do we got lots of? Modern or Japanese? We got lots of Japanese themed stuff, so let's do that. Okay. I'm in the same boat. I haven't played for 4.5 years. Oh yeah, nice, nice. I played religiously when COVID was going around, when the pandemic started, and got my island up to the highest ranking, and got all of the animals in the museum and fossils. And so, yeah, we went back and relived some memories. And now we're checking out some of the new content. And when you're done, come talk to me, and now I'll leave it to your hands. Well, you did a really good job with the floors and the walls. I don't think I need to change that at all. That's awesome. Alright, so I have some stuff that's Japanese themed. I know I do. So let me go through this, and I'm just going to take out the things that I have that I know are Japanese themed. Like the low screen. Yep. Artful screen. We got bamboo partition. Imperial partition. Yeah, okay. What else we got? What else we got? Well, bro, Adam, the goal is to get enough money to do that, so. Floor light artful lamp seems cool. Artful lamp seems kind of cool. I don't know if that looks paper lantern. That's much better. Let's put 2 out just in case. I actually think that might be good. Bamboo speaker. I didn't realize that was a thing. What sort of... We got a gong. I was going to say, what sort of instruments do we have? What sort of instruments? I'm going to move some of these things real quick before we add more. Want to make some room for us spawning more things. There we go. Oops, wrong thing. Gong. Hell yeah. What other Japanese? We got the outdoor bath. That's a good one. I have that in my place. The cherry blossom branches. Alright, we need to make more room. Nice. Even the gong's excited. Whoops. There we go. Can I fit this back here? Nope, sure can't. The outdoor bath just takes up so much room. Maybe we don't do that. I see why that was there. But yeah, outdoor bath is for outdoor. Maybe we don't do that. That'd be a bit crazy. If I've got room and I end up not having nearly as much as I want to put in this place, maybe I'll pull out the outdoor bath. But we got the Champion's Pennant. That's pretty cool. What other stuff we got? Oh my, the pagoda. Oh yes, just like the lighthouse room. But let's reverse it. This will go in this corner. The lighthouse won't go in. The lighthouse was in the top right, so let's put this in the top left. We got a Zen style stone. Stone tablet. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. We're going to need to move some stuff around before we place much more. Alright, now we are on to small little knickknacks. Picnic basket. I know I've got, like, tea. Yeah, I got the tea set. Oh, that's good, a traditional tea set. We got sushi. Oh my god. Extravagant meal. I need to make some room. Let's move some things around and maybe put some things away that we don't want in here. Okay, this will go in the corner. Can I... yeah. I don't know, maybe... Does that not fit sideways? How do I rotate it once? There we go, it wasn't working. What does this look like? We might not want that. Let's remove that. So, Bro Adam, you must not have made it too far when you first played it a long time ago, huh? What brought you back? Was it the new update that happened? Yeah, I think this might be a bit much. We don't need that. We got some lanterns at the gong. Let's put the lanterns at the doorway. I'm thinking if we have some sort of very low table, we could put these on it. Worry about the gong here in a bit. Oops, did I? I blocked myself off. Let's fix that real quick. But yeah, what brought you back to the game? Was it all of the new content? Switch 2 version. Yeah, made me wonder if I should come back, which I did. I like this hotel thing. It's really simple. The hotel thing is really simple. I like that. A bamboo candle holder. That's fun. Very straightforward. Moss ball. The bonsai tree. Oh, so many things to go on tables. We might not put a bed in this room, honestly. There's just too many fun things to put on tables. We've got an incense burner. This place is going to be so zen. We got some bug dioramas. The paper tiger is fun. The lucky cat is fun. Lucky cat. Alright, now we're on to things that go on the walls. I think, what's in the recommended? Artful shelves. I think we should try to put some stuff on the artful shelves and the Zen table. Oh, there is a small bed. Okay. Let me move some things around. I just want to have room to put this stuff down, and then we'll go from there. So let me move these things off to the corner. That doesn't go back there. Right there's good. Alright. Well, we've been wanting to do this for a while. Let's put this bed over here. And we finally decided to do it now that there's a big update to the game. So, oh, that's good. Yeah, right there. That is real good. Okay. Move this. Move this to the front over here. It's so big. Why does this take up so much room? Okay, it takes up a lot of room. Get the lucky cat. I'm just gonna move some things around real quick. I think we should put like the eating area on the left-hand side here. Let's see if we can do that. I'm gonna add a table. I forgot you could add things this way. Do that. We got a floor seat. Huh. And then the shelves. Yeah, these might work. Do, I've got nowhere to put this to get it out of the way. Put that up there, that right here. Cat, you move over. Move up here. I'm going to need to get rid of some things here because it's just too much, but boy, do I like what I've done so far. Okay, so if I put this right here, I'm going to try to put the bonsai tree on top of it. Okay, bonsai tree, good. What other stuff can I put around? Can I put the cat on top? Oh, I can. Nice. What about you? Where can you go? This would be kind of okay to put that back there. Apparently it spins all the way around if it doesn't fit. Oh, interesting. Oh. Wow. Okay. Dude, this pink plant takes up so much room. I really can't put this back there? I cannot put that back there because it's too much. Oh, no, this thing's in the way. This thing's in the way. Okay, alright, that makes more sense. Dang. Alright. The hotel's really fun and kind of my issue. I can make nice rooms with all the materials I've prepared, but when I have to myself, I kind of struggle. Oh no. Does it make you make rooms with only the stuff that you have later? I have a lot of this stuff, but there's a couple things in here that I don't have. So I'm assuming maybe on room like 4 or 5, it's like, we're not giving you stuff anymore. You just got to figure out what you can make. It makes sense if that's what they do. What else did I want to look at? Oh, we got to look at things on the wall. Yeah. This is kind of turning out how I want it. There's still a few things out of place that I'm like, I don't really like that there. Wall-mounted things that are Japanese themed. Coconut wall planter? What does that look like? Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Oh, what's this? Bamboo wall decoration's good. Let's do 2 of those. Those might be able to frame the door on the other side. This Japanese fish print is really good. The wooden plank sign. Okay. Hanging scroll. Alright. We're doing it. Anything else that's very Japanese themed? Nope, I think that's gyroids and music, so nope, that's that. Wood lamp. Birdmobile. Let's not do anything on the ceiling. I like the walls and the flooring already. I don't think that needs to be changed. Do we have any obviously good rugs? Yellow kitchen mat. Natural wooden deck rug. I said duck rug. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Maybe I'll use that. Okay. Fashion. Actually, there might be some fashion things that I have. Like a samurai helmet or something like that. Oh, the hot dog outfit, very important. Very, very important. Yeah, like a kimono. I'm sure I have one, right? I bought all kinds of clothes in this game. Like, I had, I think, a huge collection of clothes. We're only halfway through it. I might have passed the kimono. I think I have a kimono. Okay, we got a couple things. The ninja hood. That's a possibility. There we go. Samurai helmet. That's pretty cool. Socks, shoes, and backpacks, and that's pretty much it. We do have... Where is the orchid mantis? Found it right away. Let me take a look at this real quick. Orchid mantis doesn't really show up very well. If it was out of its container, it would look much better, but it does not. Okay. So how do I make this work? Because I do want either the samurai helmet or the ninja mask, but I don't want it on the ground. Also, hold on. Let me check one more time for that kimono. Because that would be pretty dang cool, too. I want to go all the way to the top, but go fast. Kimono. Ninja costumes. Pharaoh costume. Oh, here's a kimono. Or a kabuki actor yukata. Whatever that means. It's not the one that I was picturing, though. I'm picturing a very traditional looking one. Is it another one? Butterfly visiting kimono. What about this? Ancient belted robe. That could be cool. It's not a kimono, but it's kind of fits. I think that's good. I think that's good. We'll go with that. Now, how do I make this all fit into this aesthetic? I think we need to get rid of some things. But the question is, what? Let me move these. I think we keep the samurai helmet and get rid of the ninja helmet. I think you need a mannequin? Is a mannequin a thing in this game? Maybe? Angel Dust, I'm sorry if you're still here. Thanks for coming in on the Red app and hanging out. This is Animal Crossing. We're trying to decorate a hotel room right now. There's some things on the wall that I'll move around here later. I'm just debating either this partition or the bamboo one. Which one to keep and which one to get rid of. But Animal Crossing New Horizons specifically. I think maybe if I have like a small side table. Is that something I have? This thing just takes up so much room. I can't put it anywhere. I think we need to get rid of it because it just takes up too much room. I need a small table or something. Let me see. Do we have a small table option in the recommended? Nope, we don't. Well, poop. Maybe we just put these in the corner. Does this not fit there? It does not fit there. Interesting. I would like to be able to put this on something, but I don't know. Get rid of that. Mr. Bean, how are you doing? I put this right there. That looks pretty okay. Put that there. But how you doing, Mr. Bean? What about this? Can I step back there if I put that there? you can sidle through it. Great. Also, it's kind of blocking it. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Mr. Bean, welcome on in. We're doing some decorating in the hotel. I'm trying this game again after being away from it for many years. Just watching your team. Well, for your sake, I hope they win. I hope they win. Oh, we should add one more of these rugs. I think that would look good on the very back side. Hold on. It's not really a rug, it's just wood. If I make this all wood... Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks really good. I don't know if this fits either. I might get rid of the flag. I want to include these, but I also... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I move this down... Same with the partition. That'll be good there. What if I move the partition over there? Oops. Didn't mean to take the mat. It can go there. I've got an idea. I'm going to be moving some things, though. What if I take this thingy-do and move it? No, not that. Not that. Let's turn all the way around. I want to... Can I not grab it this from... Nope, I guess I can. Okay. I keep moving things around that I don't want to move. I need you to be flush against this wall, please. Almost. Try one more time. There we go. Flush against the wall. Spin this kitty cat around. Bonsai tree. I'll put the gong in front of the window. There we go. Okay. I think that might look better. And then... we have this bamboo partition. What if we got rid of the bamboo partition? And just put another red partition on the other side? Maybe. Swap the bed and the table? Oh, that's also a thought, too. Huh. That's a thought. People keep referencing this game when I was watching someone play another fairly new game yesterday. Heartopia. I've heard of that. Have you heard anything good about it? Is it alright? Yeah, it's supposedly similar. You think the bamboo thing is cool? It is cool. But I just don't know how to make this all work. You might get some bamboo off of Amazon. Hopefully that's good. Waste money? In this year? Are you sure? The bamboo is good. I'm just unsure of what I can keep at this point. That I want to keep. You know? I want this to work. I want this to work. Maybe we do this. That way you could still see that, well, no. I don't like that at all. What if we just put this right here? Cactus are even ones that require zero maintenance more than that, honestly. Cactuses might be better. If we put these right here. And then put this right here. We have the candle. Maybe no candle. Let's remove the candle. Okay, let me move some things around that are on the walls. So some of these things can go over top of the door. You know, like that looks like a good thing to go over the top of the door. We have this thing can go right above the food station where you eat sushi. This can go. That's the bed. That's the bed. Yeah, I do, absolutely. I've never had anybody come in and say, "Do you play Fall Guys Customs?" People don't care about Fall Guys Customs, but wow. No, you didn't ask. You didn't ask. Yeah, we play Fall Guys Customs every other Monday. Our next time we play is not this coming Monday, but next Monday. I'm going on vacation next week, so there'll be no streams next week. But we'll be back on February 2nd with Fall Guys. That'll be my first stream back. That'll be my first stream back. If we put this like right up here, how does that look? That looks possibly good. Then we got a plant. The only thing that really seems out of place... Actually, there's two things. There is two things. The banner up there seems kind of out of place. And then... these clothes. The clothes things seem out of place. Like, I wish there was a better place to put these, because I like them and I want to include them. But I don't know if it's going to work out. That could be, like, there. That's not bad. I like that. And then maybe we put this in front of the bamboo. Like that. And this can go back here. Honestly, I like that better. And then we can go ahead and put the other kimono right there. Let's do it. Where's the other kimono that I summoned? Here it is. Is there anything else that I got rid of that we could now include? Maybe? Where are you bionically heading off to? Well, in my own bionic ways, I'm going to be heading to Italy, which is the first time I've ever been there. Looking forward to it. It's going to be neat. Going to see lots of things that are now ruined. Pretty cool. But yeah, I'm very excited for it. We'll put incense on the floor. We could put incense on the floor. Well, that didn't work, did it? Hold on. Thank you. We could only fit two things there. I think we could fit incense right here next to the... Nope. Dang it. Cannot. Oh, that would be so cool to put it... Was there already incense on there? There's not. There's not incense on there. Okay. You know, maybe you can just go like right over here or something. I was hoping maybe we could fit it like right there, but I guess not. Yeah, we're gonna go see some history. Gonna eat some fantastic Italian food and grub. So yeah. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. I mean, it's right in the middle of the floor, but it looks pretty good. I like that it's right in front of this. Actually, what if I move this? That actually makes more sense. But then we're back at the problem where I want to include the samurai helmet somewhere. What an issue. Is there a way for me to hang it on the wall? Because that would be great. If I could just like put it on a shelf. Oh, I have shelves, right? I have shelves to put things on. Correct? I don't. What? I thought I had shelves. What do you mean? I gotta have shelves. I've used shelves before. Housewares. Maybe it's in housewares. Maybe that's what it is. Shelves? No shelves? Dude. I'm astounded. I do not have shelves. Okay. That's fine. I do have the moon! Perfect. Room is done. Room is done. The moon was what we were missing. I'll get rid of that. Okay, I really want to include this samurai helmet, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think... What if I just put the samurai helmet here instead of this extra kimono? Yeah. I think that's good. That good? Let me move this down. That's on the walls. That's a little weird how high it is. Oh, okay. Well, it can't be that high right there. And then this, I feel like it should go somewhere else. What if I put this over here, and then we move this over here? Yeah, too many options is a problem. I agree. I agree. How's that look? That looks pretty good. Alright, I think we're done. I think we have finished. Okay, let's take our picture of it. I gotta get rid of the people. Goodbye, people. How do I zoom out? Nope, that moves the camera around. Honestly, I don't think we need much of the right wall on here. We can just do this from up here. I think that works. I like that fish. Yeah, like right there. Take photo. Boom. Other places done. What's afoot? All done. You need your own command for being a turtle? What? I don't think we have anything that's applicable for Turtle Bubbles for your command. Alright, let's sail back to the lobby. Let's go. That's 2 rooms! 2 rooms. I think that's probably it. I think we're good. We got another room ready for guests. Can't thank you enough. 200 tickets. There we go. I think we should do one more sail through the entire island. I'm not going to stop and show everything, but I want to do another walk around. Because I don't know when the next time is I'll be back to this game. I've enjoyed designing these hotel rooms. I think I might play this game a little bit more sooner than 5 years from now. But yeah, it's been pretty fun. It's been pretty fun. Turtle Bubbles, if we make a clip that really, really accentuates you, we can make it a command, but we don't have anything really that really has to do with turtles. Anything that has to do with turtles or bubbles. We'll see. Could I see you a moment, please? What do you want, Tom? What do you want? Apologies for the interruption. There's one other thing I'd like to get your help with, Austin. With the hotel here now, we want even more people to learn about this wonderful island. Don't you agree? That means, well, highlighting the goods New Shores offers. Goods? The dead horse clip? Yeah, perfect for turtles. I mean, DIY, of course. We developed the island together through DIY. I believe if more folks knew about our DIY, our brand recognition would skyrocket. That brings me back to my request. What are we doing? We'll decide which items we want to share with the outside world, and I'll like your help crafting them. You'll need to procure the materials. Okay. In return for your efforts, you'll get hotel tickets. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Thanks. I don't know what he means. How does this work? In this box, you'll find a list of requests for DIY items that we'd like you to craft. How many we need. Okay. Simply craft the requested items and deposit them in the box. Once you're done, you'll immediately receive the hotel tickets. Oh, this is just to get extra of the currency. That's it. Yeah. He distributes the DIY goods, which are just exports. Gotcha. Okay. It's pretty simple. I thought he was going to be like, make a new shelf that nobody's ever seen before. Okay. Get out of here. But yeah, let's take one more quick stroll through the island before I turn off this game forever. Also, not forever. I forgot that I put this little bug guy in this thing so you could just look out the ocean and wish that he was out there and not stuck in that box. Pretty cool. I don't know why I did that, but I did. We got all of our cocoa nuts. We got our gnomes. Big waterfall. My house. Oh, Al. Alright, we should talk to Al one more time, too. Oh! Kind of weird how we keep bumping into each other today. Is it? I think you're planning it. Here's a gift. No, let's. What's the latest? You cut all the bugs. Not a lot of folks do that. So I don't know. I don't do this for a lot of folks. Woogie boogie boogie. Wait. Woogie buggy woogie buggy buzz buzz buzz. Buggy woogie buggy woogie buzz buzz buzz. I hope you feel like a real proud and stuff. That did exactly the opposite, Al. I hope my dancing didn't didn't bug you. Shut up, dude. I hate you. I wish you'd just leave. Why don't you obey this eviction sign that I put outside your house? Please. Please. I'm proud of this place. I've thought multiple times, could I just start a brand new game? And my thought was no. I cannot just start a brand new game. I can't get rid of this. It's so well done. Such a cool looking place. And it took ages to make. Hit him on the head with your net? I could do that. Hey, you want to know what? I've already tried. I've already tried to do that, and it didn't work. And he just stayed. He's insane. All these pumpkins that have been here for 5 years. Okay, well, very nice. Look at all these trees. Yeah, exactly. I would not want to delete this and start anew. I wish there was a way to just create a new island on your Switch, but without destroying the old one. Which is why they added the new update. There is a part of the new update we didn't explore. In fact, I think you have to pay for it. I think it's a paid DLC. Right now we're just playing the Nintendo Switch version, but there's a paid DLC that you can do, I think, for like $5, which makes it so you can design new islands while still keeping your own, but it's not your main island. And you get like full creative ability. Yeah, Dream Islands, that's what they're called. So, I don't feel like paying for that right now, because I don't think that's something I'm going to play. This is not something I'll play actively currently. But, boy, do I enjoy this game. It reminded me of how much fun I had with it going through it today. Here, we'll take the back way up. This is just a way I designed to get up in case I need to get fossils like that around, like right there. The moon! I've stolen the moon. I don't know why there's giant pink panda bears here. Is that because there's bamboo? Maybe it's because there's bamboo. That's probably the case. Ah, the good old days. Well, alright then. I think that's that. I think that is that. Back home. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed all that, and enjoyed a little brief revisit back to this game, if you haven't been in here in a while. Oh, we should see these. I don't even know what this is. We're gonna place it. Oh my god, it's ginormous! What was I gonna do with this? Who knows? Also, we didn't open any of the other presents we had. Taylor's ticket. I knew I had that. And then, whoops, no, not that. Mom's homemade cake. Well, that's nice. Cool. But yeah, that was a lovely little revisit to this game. How did I quit this before? Yeah, save and end. Yeah, a little walk down biohistory lane. Those letters were really funny from David and Luke. I'm gonna have to tell them about that. Well, we can create a clip and we'll tag them or highlight because that was really funny. Snowda Dragon, how are you doing, Snowda Dragon? You came in at a bad time because we just finished. We just finished up. I've not played this game in 5+ years, and we just did an island tour and took our time and caught up on things and tried out the new update stuff. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, now we're done. We're done. I got work here later, so I gotta go here shortly. I work evenings into the nights. Let's see here. So the next stream, guys, because I am going on vacation. I'll be out of town starting from this Saturday all the way through Thursday next week, around there. So we will not have our regular streams on Monday and Wednesday. We're going to be missing those. So when we come back, it will be February. It will be the 2nd of February, and we're going to do our Fall Guys Creative Customs Day. So, Mr. Bean, you were asking about that. We do it every 2 weeks on Monday. So the 26th is the next day for that. Or sorry, the 2nd, excuse me. I'll be out of town on the 26th. And then on the 4th, we do our event that's the CPU Smash Bros. Tournament. Excuse me. Which we do monthly. And we pick characters to represent us in Smash Bros. And if your character wins, you get prizes. So that's happening on the 4th. If you guys would like to come to that and watch. And if you guys haven't picked a character to represent you in the tournament, you can still do that in the Discord. That's over in the Discord. Thank you, Turtle Bubbles. That has information on the Fall Guys Day and the Smash tournament that we do monthly. Thank you, Turtle Bubbles. Okay. Who are we going to raid? I'd like to do more streams of this, but we'll just see how we're feeling when we come back for our variety streams. If nothing else comes out or things like that. Because I did enjoy my visit to this game, and I wouldn't mind doing more things in it. It would be pretty dang chill. Oh, Hill's live. I don't think we've raided Hill in a while. Phantom's live. We definitely haven't raided Phantom in a long time. We'll do one of those.
Dio.
Whoops, sorry, that was Phantom. Phantom did give us a raid the other day. I think we should raid him. And we haven't seen him in a long time, so. Besides that raid. Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's see. Copy the raid message on the way out. We're going to paste that in their chat once we get there. Copy the one with the dancing Miis if you have a sub here. If not, copy the other one. Let's see here. Sark, you said, well, thanks for the stream. It got me through most of the chores of the day at work. Well, nice. Thanks for hanging out while you did chores. That was really nice of you. I appreciate the support, even though you were just lurking. And Turtle says, hope you have a great vacation. Yeah, hopefully I do. We'll see. So far, you know, going out of the country at this very given moment seems like a very strange time to do so. And if you know, you know. We're not going to talk about it on stream because we have a rule about talking about that kind of stuff on stream. But I'm hoping it still happens. You know, something could happen politically in the next few days that cause us to not be able to go. As well as we're supposed to get a really bad snowstorm soon. It's coming across the entire United States. And it happens to be crossing when we're supposed to leave. So there's still plenty of things that could get in the way of this trip. So I'm not getting my hopes up, you know. I'm not getting my hopes up. We'll just have to see. But I'll believe it when I'm on the plane going there that I'm actually going. That's why it doesn't seem like I'm too excited, because I'm not trying to get my hopes up about it. Let me actually put in the raid now. So we are raiding Phantom. Boop. Did it get in right? There we go. Copy that raid message on the way out. We'll paste that in their chat once we get there, guys, okay? That's fair. Exactly. But I'll post pictures. I'm going to take pictures and post them when I can. When I'm connected to the internet, I'll be able to post them. I can't just use my self-service out there in a new country, so there's that. We will see. We will see. But I'll post fun pictures of me doing Italian things. like making the pizza and visiting the Leaning Tower of Pisa and things like that. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Have a great rest of your day and a good week without me. I'll see you guys in about 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, on